Hey guys, what's up? It's JDawgs here, and we are back for another episode of Feed the Beast here on the Spiritcraft FTB server. So, today I've got several things to work out that I want to get done for you guys, and a few things to show off that I've been working on. So, first thing first, I want to show you guys the Thaumcraft room I've been working on. So, actually no, I want to show you guys this little hallway here because I've actually been doing some work on it. You guys saw that I dug it out last time, but so this is what I've got done so far. I've actually got an exit that goes out this way, which I think looks pretty cool. I'm going with that same theme, kind of like this, over and over on the entrances and exits and whatever. This is actually going to get extended and possibly go either behind that way or over this way. To a couple different things. It may actually go both directions when I get done with it because there's a cool little spot there. Go back this way just a little bit. You can see that there's like this little cavern in here, and then right over here there is like this other spot which I'd like to use eventually also. My base is going to be kind of spread out, I think, eventually. Just depends on how long we end up staying with this map and everything. But I do think that it's going to look pretty cool by the time I'm done. So yeah, that's what I've got done here. You can see I've got this blast furnace that we put in. That was just for getting some stuff back and because I need it to cook up some stuff. So that got put in there. The recipe for it's fairly easy, pretty much like the coke oven here. I've shown it before on previous episodes. But the only thing different with it is instead of being 3 by 3 by 3 in size, it is 3 wide by 3 deep by 4 high. There's actually another block up above there, but I just went ahead and kept it with that size there for what you can see. Back in this way, over here I still haven't worked on this too much. I was collecting some resources and I'm still trying to figure out what's going to go in here. But I think ultimately it's going to be kind of like a hallway that's similar to that over there. And it'll kind of lead back, and so it'll be this big loop around, I'm thinking, that is connected in all sections here. Let's see, down here, the lava that I was working with last time, boom! I don't know if I showed this to you guys or not, but we've got the lava and we've got the... Oh no, I was working with creosote last time. But I've been working with some lava also, and I'm going to show you guys where that's been coming, well, how that's been getting in there. It's a pretty easy setup as far as how to get it in there. Oh, I need to move this. This is how I turn these off, because some of these use constant power, so I just disconnect it when I'm not online. So over here, you can see I've kind of cleaned some of this up so you can walk through here easier. And over here, you can see this is how I'm getting my stuff in. So this is a lava tank, an ender tank, I mean. And the recipe for this is pretty easy, and basically all you do is you just hook it up to the tank valve and just pump it straight into there. I have a pump down below us here. I'm not using the nether, and that's something I want to say. A lot of people use the lava from the nether to power their stuff, and it's just pretty much infinite power. I'm not doing that. I'm using the lava around us, and then once it's used up, I won't use lava anymore. So that's going to be just a temporary power source that we're going to be turning into power, and I've got to make a bunch of stuff for that, which I may do during another stream, but we're not going to have FTB streams more than just maybe like once every couple weeks or something like that, because I got good feedback and bad feedback on some of that. Same thing with the longer episode that I did last week. Some people really enjoyed it. Some people were like, it's too long. And that's fine. I understand certain people like certain things, and so that's how we're going about stuff. So anyways, let's head over here, and we're going to go back upstairs over this way, and I'm going to show off what's going on up here. So, bloop. Okay, so I've been working on my bees. I want to give you a little bit of an update. I have finally gotten purebred industrious queens, which means we finally have pollen. I have gotten a few of these royal jellies trying to crossbreed for the guys that I need for those, but we don't have enough quite yet. You can see the pollen starting to stack up, and we're doing well there. So I'm just continuing the crossbreeding and getting stuff. Occasionally we do lose one of these ignoble type queens or princesses, and that's because they have a chance to disappear or die whenever they're being bred up. So I did find that out about the bees, which I actually didn't know for the longest time, so I'm just kind of using those up. But as you can see over here, I've been working on this. Oh, I planted some silverwood trees. I had some saplings that I had found cutting trees down, and so we've got a couple out here. But you can see the edge here. This is our new Thaumcraft room, and it leads up right from the center here, so you can see if we go down here. Oh, that's a new thing you can see down there, the clear lag. That's something that we installed, or I installed, because we had several times where different chunk loaders were loading in a bunch of stuff, and items were just all over the ground, especially if a pipe gets broken or something, and there's like 13,000 items. Me accidentally did it once too. So this will help with that if something like that happens. You just end up losing the items, unfortunately, but we can use the server again. So that's a good and a bad with that. So back over this way. You can see I've got that same type of entrance going on here, but we've used greatwood logs instead, which I think turned out pretty cool. I had some of this redwood bark that I got when I was doing the dye trees, and it looks really, really cool in here. I have basalt as the background, greatwood planks as this section here, and then these are just nether brick, which I thought were pretty cool also. And then in the center here we have basalt bricks. So you must know I'm talking about them. These corner sections here, I did some onyx that was inscribed, which actually I didn't know you could do different ways with this. I thought it would be chiseled, but you actually craft these different types of bricks. They look a little weird, but they're okay. The ceiling, I haven't determined what I'm going to use for it yet, so it's still kind of in construction. I have this little design on the ground here to go with, you know, the magic kind of look. So that's why I've got like this circle bit going on with the little things. So this is where we're going to be moving our Thaumcraft stuff to pretty soon, once I get it done. And I may even section a couple parts off to where it's not just a big square room, but we have like little separate rooms. I don't know about that yet. But I do want to show you guys some stuff that I've gotten done for Thaumcraft. You can see I've got a bunch of recipes here that I've discovered, and I've went ahead and gone through and gotten them. So we're going to go ahead and scribe all these guys. Get that one. Alright. So first up here we have Greatwood Wand Core. We have the Elementum. We have Copper Wand Caps. Spellbinding Cloth. Essence of False Life. Straw Golems. Advanced Node Tapping. Transvector Interface. What is that one? Can't see it. Magic Frame for bees. That's going to be really, really nice. Goggles of Revealing, which are pretty cool. Magical Metallurgy. We have Deconstruction Table. Oh, it's raining. Gold Wand Caps. Wand Foci. Nitor. And Magic Frames. Okay, so anyways, let's go ahead and get these scribed up. Sleep. Let's see if we can sleep up here real quick. And we're done. Okay. So anyways, that ought to get rid of the rain too. Oh, speaking of rain, I did make this little thing over here called the Rainmaker, but and we've got it powered from down below, but the things that we need to make it rain or stop raining are actually part of the bees too, and they're going to be part of what we get from those guys. So anyways, let's scribe these up. You can see research completed. Here, let's just clear this out, and we can put as many as we can down there. Alright, there's one. Oh, good stuff. Okay, put some more down there. Boop, 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 and boop. Okay. So let's put our stuff back. There and there. Okay, so now let's look at our book and see what all we've got going on. So, where's our Thaumcraft book? Did I put it back in here? Yeah, there it is. Okay. So, now we can look in our book here, and we can see that there's several things that have been opened up, and more things that we can actually go and learn. You can see all the little things that are glowing on the side here. That means we've got a bunch of stuff that we've learned. So like this here tells us about advanced node tapping. So before this, there was a thing that told us how to trap nodes. Yeah, more efficient way of tapping into aura nodes, resulting in doubling of the Vs draw rate. So now we got twice as much Vs whenever we do stuff. Yeah. And you can see here, this is where it told us about doing nodes and different things like that. Let's see here. Move over here. So some of the stuff that we opened up, the deconstruction table. This thing is awesome. So if we do this here, we can actually deconstruct different items by making this. So we would need a table, a thermometer, a golden axe, and a golden pickaxe. And that's going to allow us over here, where he's unable to progress with research due to lack of knowledge. One possible recourse is the deconstruction table. Table allows you to break down objects into their simplest parts, which you can examine. There are limits, however. The table breaks compound aspects into their component aspects, until only primal aspects remain. During this process, much knowledge is lost, and at best the thaumaturge can hope for is a single piece of primal knowledge. Cobblestone, which is Saxum and Peridio, will be simplified into 2 Terra and 1 Peridio, only one of which will have a chance of being discovered. Okay, so if we break stuff down, we're not going to discover everything it's made of, just one or the other. It also fairly slow, and the fewer aspects and objects has, the lower the chance to discover something. So that's going to be kind of cool, I think, eventually. You do put a wand into it, we'll make that up, and it looks like it's a pretty neat item for us to use. We've learned all of these now: the research expertise, the research mastery, and the research duplication, which this is one of the new ones we learned. So now, not only can we see this stuff, it says you've discovered a way to copy completed research notes. So if I decide that I want to share some of my stuff with other people here on the server, I can actually copy the research notes, make a copy for them, and boom, we can both learn the same thing. And then this one here, the research mastery, I don't know if I went over it, but it says you become even more efficient whenever you remove an aspect that you placed in a hex. There's a 50% chance that you will regain the research point. Additionally, there's a 10% chance that whenever you place an aspect, it will not cost any research. Oh, excuse me. Lastly, you are able to combine aspects in the research table by control-clicking on the aspect you wish to create. If you have enough of the component aspects, they will automatically combine to create the clicked aspect. So that's pretty cool also. If we come... why is this not updating? Do I have to reopen? Yeah, there we go. Now they're all gone. Over here, and this is what I wanted to get to. So we've got the base wand that we made. Oh, wait, no. Oh, okay, so this is for the Greatwood wand. So we actually need Peridicio and some other stuff. And I also forgot, I have not made our other thing that we need. But here, let's see. I want to make a Nitor because there's a reason behind it. So where's that at? There it is. Okay, so this guy I want to make, and you can tell that it needs a crucible, and this is the thing that we have not made yet. So I want to make this, but I can't make it because I don't have a crucible. So we're going to go right here, and basically you have to have some kind of heat source underneath it, and you have a cauldron, okay? You right-click it with a wand, and you have a crucible. So we're going to go, and we're going to look up cauldron, which will tell us that that is basically just the little U-shape. So we're going to go ahead and make one of those. Come over here. Let's get some iron. and make our cauldron. There we go. Okay, so now that we've got this going on, we can come right over here, and we don't have a heat source yet, so we'll have to put down either lava underneath it or something like that, which I don't want anywhere near the wood. So I think we're going to have to go up here for now and put it up here. Well, actually, no. We can put it down here. Just put it near the center or something. And we'll move it later on. So let's drop that there. Let's take our bucket for a moment. Here, make another hole. Put the water there. We're just going to go get some lava out of the lava tank. Bloop. And take one of you. Back up. And over this way. Alright, and we'll have to put down this block so we can place that guy next to it. There we go. So now we can pick our water back up, which eventually we'll need a water source over here also, which there's a few different things that I want to work with, but for right now we can just bloop. Okay, so I think you have to put that in there first. I'm pretty sure. We may have to take our water back out. Nope, there we go. Ate our water. Okay, that's okay. So now we have our crucible. So if we take our crucible, put that up. Let's go get some more water real quick. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need some kind of water source, which I found out there are some cool little tanks that we can get for infinite water sources and not have to worry about that too much. So we'll probably end up doing that. Alright, whoops. No. Why you do that? That was not cool. Okay. Did you... Yeah, you're in there. Okay. So now you can see that the water is actually bubbling, and we can now make that Nitor thing. So that's what I'm after, because that actually acts as a heat source underneath. So we need to put stuff in here. It says this flame itself to be fueled by magic itself. The number of uses for an ever-burning flame seems endless, but unfortunately it doesn't seem to produce much more light than heat. Though it could prove to be a steady source of light and energy, Nitor can also be placed in the world to act as a magical light source. So we need Ignis, Lux, and Potentia, and it says glowstone dust. So let's go get some glowstone dust. Over here. Boop. And you can see... Have we not scanned glowstone dust? What? Hold on a minute. I could swear we've scanned glowstone dust before. Whoops. There we go. Okay. So you can see that it said we got Lux and Census from that. Now, if this is similar to how I had to do this last time, you actually need different items that contain this. So Fire, Lux, and Potentia. Fire is from torches, Lux is from the glowstone, and Potentia, I'm not sure. But I do know we can go in here, I think it is. No, in the book. And when we go to this here, if we find Potentia, it'll actually tell us all the items that are found with Potentia. So where is that at? It's the little lightning rod looking thing. There we go. So you can see that we've got coal and everything. Probably the easiest one out of all of these is gonna be some coal or charcoal, which we have on us. So we'll need charcoal. Okay, so we need how many of each? I forgot to look at that. Let's put this here. Go back into here. And this is what a lot of this is. So we need 3 fire, 3 lux, and 3 of that. And then each one of these give off 1. Okay, that one gives off 2. Oh, actually, we don't need... Okay, this one does fire and... I thought this one did fire. I guess not. Okay, so we'll need basically coal and glowstone. And if we put 3 of each, we should be able to make a couple. Whoops, get in there. So that's how that goes. I think that's pretty cool. And then if we come over here, yes. And what is it we need to craft them? Look at this about 1 billion times. Wait a minute. Oh, do we just put it straight in and it pops it out? Well, wand? Maybe? No. Okay. I'm being derpy. I know I'm being derpy. Give me a minute. Whoops. Why did that not go in? Okay, it doesn't say anything else. I put that in there. Something about the glowstone? Wait, what? There was a purple block up there for a second. Okay, I'm missing something here. I know I am. Ooh, that hurts. Okay. Wonder if we can scan you. Oh yeah, okay. Alright, I'm going to try to figure this out. It's not quite the same as it used to be, because I think that you were actually supposed to be able just to get it out of there or do... I thought that you had to come over here, put stuff in here, and make the recipe for it, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Is it? No. Okay. Anyways, I think what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to cut here, and we are going to go and do some work at spawn with Smee and them. And I'm going to quit derping around with this, and I'll come back to you guys next time when I figure out more about this. And so yeah, I'll see you guys in a few moments. Okay guys, so we are back here at spawn. We've done a little bit of collecting of a few different items, done some chopping trees down, and started clearing out some of the stuff up here. I'm here with Smee and Adrian, and you can see here that Smee has already started building this big X-shaped thing that's freaking huge. And we're sectioning these off into 4 different, like, quadrant areas, I guess you could call them, where we're going to be terraforming these all the way down to water level. So you can see here that the water starts here. We're going to get everything that's this block and higher removed, so we have a large square area here that we're going to be working with. The only spot we're not going to do that with is over here towards where this big mountain is. Because we just realized, yeah, this is it. Over in this area, we just realized it would cut into this mountain here, and we really don't want to affect that section, so we're going to do this square manually. And what this is for is we've decided to start working on spawn here, and the project is going to be pretty big. Is it going to be like circular, guys, or...
I don't know.
Or are we going
Should we
square
do it
with
circular?
We can do it either way, to be honest. I mean, whatever
I
looks
think square would be easier, but...
Yeah.
A circle would look better.
I think going circular would be better, probably, and we'll just map it out and use stone like you're using, and we can just connect the sections here after we do it, so that won't be so hard. But what did we decide on for, like, theme and style?
I think like medieval.
It was like a castle, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
a castle.
so-
A castle kind of look.
So here in the middle, you guys can see that there's a log pillar here that I've made. This is going to be the center, and at this center there's going to be like this large castle, and then around it we're actually going to build a city of smaller houses and stuff that I think we've decided we're going to let people rent it out. You can come to spawn, rent out one of the houses, and make it into a shop or whatever you want to. If you want to make it into something else, you know, where you put chests there and of things you want to buy, and people just bring you the stuff or whatever. I don't know. You can make whatever you want there, and I think it's going to be a pretty cool idea. as we get further progress done on this, right now we don't have a whole ton of it done, but we actually crossed several different biomes and several sections here. So we're going to flatten a lot of this down. I think we've decided that we're going to use some kind of either excavator or terraformer or something like that to flatten this all down. My original idea... Well, oh yeah, the quarry, maybe that too.
Because it has silk touch on it.
Yeah, and we could still touch a lot of these leaves and stuff, which I think would be pretty cool. But I think in the long run, this is going to give us a lot of resources too, not just, you know, we can get bushes, logs, you know, different things. And if we decide to take the quarry further down, then we can just fill the land back in if we want, like, different stone and stuff. But Smee's already brought over, like, this barrel full of stone that's got, like, what,
2 million.
2 million stone in it. Plus we've got some stuff we've collected here already. And so we're just kind of using resources that different people chip in. And it's also going to make the spawn look better because we're going to have the book spread out in the castle area here to where you can kind of see it. Oh, that's my phone messaging. Huh, pro recording.
Sound like someone...
But yeah, anyways, I thought I'd give you guys a little bit of a peek as to what we were doing, and as we get more done, we're going to come back in different clips, probably, and like each week in the video, we'll come back and look at this. This is also probably going to be a project that we work on during random streams, not Saturday streams, random streams. And I think when we do Spiritcraft stuff, for the most part, not all of them, but for the most part, I think we're going to be doing Spiritcraft random streams instead of Saturday streams. That way we can go back to doing like back and forth and having League or Smite or, you know, playing PvP games and stuff like that on Saturdays. But yeah, we may actually do a stream either later tonight or tomorrow, so stay up, keep your eye out for that. There will be notifications if you are following me on Twitch or on Twitter, so announcements go out on there. So anyways, I think that's going to be the end of the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave any comments, suggestions, criticism down below. And of course, if you like to hit that like button, it lets me know you guys are enjoying the series. And of course, if you're not subscribed, feel free to subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Take it easy. Peace out.